guideline on how to do the sandwiches. So if you can, try to have about 3 or 4 trays depending on how many you are. On one tray, somebody cuts off the edges. On another tray, someone butters the bread. And when you are buttering the bread, make sure the edges align. And then on the last tray, somebody packs it. And if there's a 4th person, that person has to make sure that it's sealed. So very first thing, and then if you are like 5, you can have one person butchering one end, one person butchering the other end, and somebody putting it together. Or if you had, also you can have anywhere from 3 to 5 trays. But the main thing is that we should make sure that we cut off the edges so it looks neat and nice. So you cut off the edges. Of course, before you've done that, you make sure everything aligns well. Cut off the edges. So it looks neat and nice. I'm still going to turn this one around and attempt to make sure that the edge is neatly cut off. Okay. Can still make sure, yes, that everywhere is neat. Nice. Okay. Then I'm cutting off all the edges. Try as much as possible that it's only the edges you cut off, not so much of the bread that is cut off. Just so that it will look nice and neat. Now here I'm doing 3 slices, but you can do much more. I'm just doing 3 slices because this is a sample. You can do much more. Okay, so the edges have been cut off. Then I butter both sides. Don't make it too heavy, so it's not too wet, but it still has the buttering. This is the chicken sandwich. For the sardine is a lot much easier because it would have blended with the butter. So it's a whole lot easier to do. So remember what I said about having another tray where you can put it. Now this side aligns with this side. I confirm before I butter it, then I go ahead and butter it. This side is, you can see, it's quite heavy, so the opposite side should be very light. Okay. Okay. Anything gets on your finger, just remove that one. Try as much as possible to make sure everything goes on the sandwich. Then we align it. Okay, so we have it nicely aligned. We have one more. This one will end up being 2, and we'll do that later. So we cut this into 2. Nicely. Okay, so there we have our 2. Okay, still. Here we have our 2 slices. You notice this side isn't aligning. Try and put it such that the 2 sides align. Then we're going to have 1 more slice. Okay, so this one, I want to make sure it aligns. I'll cut it down the center. Now you can either do it like this, or you do a double like this, and then you divide. You have 3 doubles, and then you divide it into 3. But the idea is, at the end of the day, you should have 3 slices inside this. So let's put our filling. Let's put our filling. Okay, one side. This is the opposite side. It must align. Always check that it aligns, because it can be very stressful if after you've done the filling it's not aligning. Very stressful, and it's more difficult to manage. Okay, all right, so we have our 3 slices of bread. So it's going to go into this. So when you're putting your 3 slices, you have one. This is not aligning yourself. This might not work. Widen this a little bit. Take this one out. You have your 3 slices there. Close. Let me do one more. That's what I do.